And welcome back, everybody. This is Paul Daugherty in the Eagles Postgame Report, brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. And I'm joined now by our head coach, Joli Robinson. Coach Danielle and I, at the end of the game, our response was kind of a tough loss for North Carolina Central. What was your feeling right at the end of that game?
Well, I think one of the problems that we're having, we're just not scoring baskets. We're doing a great job trying to keep teams down and defending pretty well, but we're not scoring the easy baskets that we need to score, and we need to get our shooters. Our shooters are going to have to make those points for us.
Well, Coach, we've talked about it all year long. Joli Robinson has been a leader. Tonight she struggled a little bit from the floor. She was maybe trying to force some things to try to make some things happen, but still she ended with a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds. So we know we've got a leader and we've got an intense player in Joli, but it seemed like you were doing some new things tonight. We saw a little bit more activity, more cutting to the basket. Players were trying to get passes in, and that was a great sign. We felt like that was something new there. Chassie Williams cutting to the basket, Jamia Pollock off the dribble, trying to find Wachuku a few times with 3 assists on the game. Did you work on some different things in practice, and did you see some of those things begin to come to light tonight?
I think what we were doing is nothing different that we have been doing in our offense, but I think they've begun to see the things that are opening up for them as they move in the offense. And they'll know that if they reverse the ball instead of trying to hold the ball to wait for somebody to get open, they'll be able to get the ball inside a little bit easier. So they did a great job with that. The other thing I think is that, we just have to keep doing what we're doing. They have to believe and attack the basket a little bit. I think we're doing too much trying to lift the ball over the rim instead of trying to put the ball on the backboard. Once they understand if you put the ball on the backboard and stop trying to scoop the ball up and shoot the ball like a shooter, then you're going to get the foul calls that you're trying to get, and you're also going to probably get that and one.
UNC Asheville came into the game 6-4 on the year. They had 4 players averaging in double digits, and it was one of those nights for their shooters tonight. That is possible in any offense that you face during the year. Were you trying to do anything in particular to try to stop Lindsey Thompson and some of those girls from getting open, and what did you see defensively?
Defensively, we settled down after a while, but what was happening on our weak side guard was trying to bite down in the middle when she should have been staying out on the guard that was out there, and it made it hard for them to close out on those players. And eventually, once they realized that we don't want you to help in the middle, we have somebody that's taking care of that, and you stay out, we can stop some of those things. But it's just their comfort zone and understanding and believing in what we're trying to get them to do defensively up top on our defense. We have a big, strong defense in the back. I think the wings on the back of the defense 23 did a great job getting out, but we're just not closing out hard enough that we need to do.
Well, 3 home games against some very tough opponents, a big win against Liberty, a tough loss to West Virginia, which was just an incredible effort in the second half against a number 6 team, and a tough loss tonight, and it doesn't get any easier, obviously, on January 3rd with UNC coming up.
It definitely doesn't get any easier with UNC coming up, and we just have to sit down, watch film, prepare, and continue to do things that we're doing. We have to continue to work on our offensive game and work on our players about how to shoot the basketball and how to put it on the glass, and we just have to keep doing it. They're getting better. We don't look at the wins and the losses all the time. We're looking at what they're doing out on the floor. Again, they're not giving up. They're still playing. They play hard, tenacious defense. Now it's just our offensive struggles that we're having on the floor right now.
Well, Coach, once again, we want to thank you for joining us here in the postgame. We felt like there were a lot of new things that we saw tonight, and the team just seems this close to winning games like this.
Yeah, that close. It seems like that all season long, but that only counts in horseshoes. So we've got to do a better job and get above that closeness, and just like to wish everybody a Happy New Year.
Well, thank you very much, Coach Robinson, for joining us in the Eagles postgame report.